Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Cancer for the week of March 27th, 2023. Hello, my fabulous crabs, and thank you for everyone who's showing their support and love. I really appreciate the love energy. So share your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everyone who has. So this week, Pluto is going to be officially at 0 degrees in the sign of Cancer. Saturn is at 2 degrees. So check out the monthly horoscopes on my page here to see how these planets are going to affect you over the long term as well. So on Monday, your career objectives may be unclear now, or you may lack materialistic goals to obtain. Sometimes this is a sign of resignation to pursue other objectives, or for some of you, you could be going back to school because you want more money at this time, or this could be you're not getting along with other people and that there's too many scandals around you, so you could be leaving a situation. You may be slandered in public or suffer some kind of calamity at this time. For others of you, you may feel like going to a different college or a different school because of the drama that's happening around you. Your public image is misunderstood and takes on a life of its own. Scandal in career is possible. You need to be careful what you say yes to. You can be dictated more by your emotional self. Hi, Denise. Kisses. Mwah. And you may not be getting your thank you at this time, or you could be sensitive by what other people say. And you can be moody because Mars is in Cancer and it's not well aspected, and it goes into Cancer on Sunday. Okay. Also, you can be going through it emotionally and really going through it because Mars is not well aspected in Cancer. So no longer we're making tantrums and tiaras and making impulsive decisions. Now we just sitting in our feelings and being moody. Okay. For some of you, careful what you do at work. You can be reprimanded at work, and you're super sensitive at this time. So you cannot take anything, you cannot take constructive criticism with this energy. Okay. And, when you get reprimanded on Monday, it's going to kind of set the tone for the rest of the day. So be careful what you do, or you could be fighting with other people at home, and then you're going to bring work to home and home to work. So, it's not going to be the best energy time for you. I feel at this time, don't go testing relationships because they can end abruptly with this energy. You can have an angry, you can be angry at other people at this time. For some of you, because you're keeping in what other people are saying and then taking it out on other people. So I would be careful. Tuesday, those in authority are likely to notice you, and it's quite possible that you could receive a promotion. Obstacles to career advancements are swept away, making progress easier. Your leadership is more popular. For some of you, this is a great time for getting a job. This could be power struggles at this time with other people, especially when it comes to your way, or you want other people to do things your way as well. And it seems like nobody wants to listen to you. You could be fighting to be heard and listened to at this time, and getting really frustrated with others because nobody seems to be listening to you. Also, your perception of others and feelings are probably not very accurate at this time. So don't go assuming that other people hate you because they're not listening to you. They could be going through it. They could be miserable at their job at this time. You may expect the worst out of others. This can be an emotionally confusing time for you. You can be reevaluating your career direction, and you can be reevaluating your situation going on with other people that you live with, or this could be dealing with family and not getting along with family. Wednesday, you can be fighting with family members. This could be a time of really looking at terms and agreements and contracts and arrangements that you made with other people and reevaluating them. Really dismantling certain arguments that other people say, really trying to figure out your rights here with this energy, because it could be a situation where you're going to get in an argument with somebody that you had a contract with, or that you had negotiations or an arrangement with, and then you're trying to read your text messages, read your emails, and think back what was actually said, what am I actually obligated to, what are my actual responsibilities with this person, and you could be reviewing that. So this could be something that happens on Monday, where you get reprimanded for something that was probably not technically your fault, and you could be processing that situation on Wednesday and kind of dissecting what was said and stuff like that. Okay. And why did it go left, and when did it go left, and just kind of looking at those people at this time, and taking things the wrong way and stuff like that. So you could be trying to understand the argument. You could be trying to gain perspective. You could be trying to win the argument as well, and looking for holes, trying to get them in trouble with HR, I can't talk. So, anyways, you may have an opportunity to decrease your level of responsibilities and relax more on Thursday. It is a good time to seek peace of mind and quiet. This is a time of potential recognition and accomplishment. Superiors are likely to be impressed with your efforts, your relationships with them, and your father may improve. It is an excellent time to ask for a raise or promotion. You may have a hard time keeping secrets, so be careful with the gossip because, whatever you're gossiping about is going to come out into the light at this time and you're going to be exposed for gossiping. So don't gossip this week. Stability in the sense that you feel you know who you are. There is very little uncertainty, and consequently, you have self assurance that is well justified. You're capable of making a favorable impression on others. This is a great time for focusing on throwing yourself into your work or something creative or things that can, or bringing control into certain things where it's out of control. You can be working overtime and don't expect plans to go exactly as planned, or you could find yourself working the weekend shift. And then other people in your life are trying to make plans with you for the weekend, but you already obligated yourself to work the weekend and explaining to others that you need the money and stuff like that. Because Mars not well aspected, you're more about your financial security. Hi, Sarah. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. So it could be a situation that where you're more about your financial security, but everybody else during the weekend wants you to come out and play. Feelings make you feel uncomfortable at this time, so you don't like to be open and vulnerable. For some of you, especially my male crabs, you don't like to be vulnerable. So it could be a situation with the crush or reaching out the no contact person, and you may feel that you need to go there, and it could be very difficult for you to go there. Friday, you may feel more energetic, combative, taking care of business. You will have a tendency to stand your ground against opposition and not compromise. It is a good time for physical activity, provided that you don't overdo it. This is an increase in responsibilities. You have to work harder now than usual. You may have a hard time getting your way. It may seem as if others are conspiring to stop you. You may also be afraid to express your anger because it may bring on even more difficult circumstances. It just may make matters worse at this time. Like you could be dealing with like somebody that's like unpredictable or is dealing with like drugs and alcohol, that kind of thing. And they're very sensitive and in their feelings. And the moment you say something, it's going to start a fight, or they're going to feel like you're against them when you're really trying to help them and that kind of thing. You're trying to be Captain Save the Hoe, but this person is being like such a hoe. So it's like, I don't want to save the hoe anymore. I just want to stay out of this person's way, like that kind of situation. So you're repressing a lot of anger and frustration, and you may blow up on other people at this time as well because you're walking on eggshells with certain people. You're trying to be on your best behaviors with certain people as well. Okay. The best use of this time is to keep your actions quiet at this time and just kind of like keep your nose to the grindstone. If you're applying for jobs, just apply for them. If you're annoyed at other people, unfortunately, just keep it to yourself at this time. That's old saying, if you have nothing nice to say, then keep it to your damn self. Okay. But you are keeping a low profile at this time. For some of you, you are applying for jobs quietly and not telling anybody about it with this energy. Events take place that allow you more personal freedom. Sometimes this comes due to an unexpected opportunity that can come up at work. You will value your freedom and assert your independence more during this time. Your main purpose in life may change as well, or even your career direction for some of you, because you may go back to school and find a better paying job at this time. Okay. Let me see what the cards have to say. So the first card I come up with, Knight of Coin, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. You are more about your financial security and securing the bag at this time. You can have a lot of money worries because Mars is not well aspected. Okay. So Mars is in Cancer right now. It's going to be in Cancer on Sunday, not in Gemini. So of course you're all about your emotional security, your comforts, and that kind of thing. So there's going to be like expect to have like a lot of money worries at this time. And it's in your first house. So it's not even like in your second house. So try to come out of that lack perception. here. Try to come out of those worries and insecurities and focus on the things that you can control during this time period. Trust your intuition during this time period as well, okay? And pay attention to your dreams during this time. The Six of Wands brings about good news and optimistic energy here as well. Certain things can begin to move forward. This could be success coming to you. You can be at the right place at the right time for some of you and impressing the right people with this energy. The Three of Coins talks of financial growth. I feel as I connect with this energy, I feel for some of you, there could be some kind of money incentive because you impress somebody. For some of you, it could be a situation here where you have to like answer questions at work and then you could receive like a gift card. You know, it could be something so small as that, but you appreciate it. And, you know, you could be impressing others because of your knowledge and what you know as well. I do see success at work happening for you this week with this energy. Okay, so this is a positive time. So try to relax more and go with the flow. The Seven of Coins, I feel for some of you here, this could be like your small business and focusing on that at this time. For others of you, this could be you wanting to grow with the company that you work with this energy and letting them know that you want to grow and stuff like that. And also taking courses or whatever, like whatever training they got going on. I feel like you literally volunteer for those courses because you want to grow and you want to expand your knowledge. For others of you, you could be sitting on your hands about a lot of things that you want to do at this time. You could be overthinking situations, creating mountains out of molehills with this energy. Be careful of the conversation with your brain. Of course, you guys know it is not your best friend, the way you guys go create those slippery slopes. So be careful with the slippery slope that you're creating, the self-talk that you're creating. It is not your intuition. That is you talking yourself out of a situation. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, all righty. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a time of moving forward. Teamwork makes the dream work. You benefit through symbiotic relationships during this time period. For some of you, you could be a freelance writer and you could be taking on a writing job with this energy here as well for the internet. So this could be a great time for freelance work here, getting your product or whatever it is that you do out there. I feel like for some of you, you could be writing horoscopes, for example, with this energy as well. The King of Coins, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking. You could be dealing with a fire sign that I feel like this person is deliberate. For some reason that's coming up. This person is deliberate, but I feel like this person is also honest too. But I guess the way they go about doing things could be a little bit daunting for you or a bit crude. So you sometimes don't know how to handle this person. Ooh, that was very specific. Okay. So anyways, I feel also here that this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. You're with the wand cards, you're very cerebral in your head with this energy as well. For others of you, you're very creative. You can be spending more time on the social media with this energy here as well and just hanging out online. The Four of Wands, yeah, you're very creative. I feel you're very much in your head. This is a time where you could be like a bit of a hermit with this energy and spending more time on the social media. For others of you, this could be starting a creative project with the social media and watching it grow and getting like a lot of likes and a lot of viewership at this time. Subscribe to my channel. Okay. But this is a beautiful time for that with this energy and getting your creative juices flowing with this energy. This is a great time for those of you who are computer programmers. This is a great time for those of you who have online businesses. You're getting a lot of recognition or business heading your way this week as well, and growth with business. The Page of Cups. Oh, I hate this bitch. Okay. So like there's future messages coming in regards to love, and it's going to be via internet. Okay. Either from you or from this person. Somebody is very cerebral and in their head about you, or vice versa. Or this could be you, very cerebral about this person. The Star card, manifesting what you want. I do feel like eventually you will hear a message from this person. This could be of somebody that you have a crush on, and you can manifest this person into your life, but it may not be anytime soon. Okay, so don't expect it to be like this week or anything. No, try a few months from now, because the Page of Cups, it's the bratty Page of Cups. I don't even know why she shows up. you shouldn't even show up. You know, I don't like you like that either. You know, I don't even know why you show up. So I feel like for others of you here, you can be job searching at this time with this energy as well, and looking for a better paying job or just seeing what's out there. The Sun card, I feel like for some of you here, you tend to be about bigger picture with this energy. You tend to want to be about family and about your connections. You want to cultivate relationships with other people here. You want to do something that will inspire others and that will make others change for the better. So you tend to be more about what is good for the greater good with this energy here, okay? And you tend to be about bigger picture at this time. The Hermit card with the Sun card, endings and new beginnings are coming up with this energy here. This is a time for introspection. You have a lot of like wands here. So you're very much in your head at this time. And with the High Priestess card and the Hermit card, this is a time for just thinking, introspection, not really moving forward right now with this energy, being very cerebral and in your head and kind of like just going on with what's in front of you, not taking chances with this energy here. And if you want to take chances, there's very slow coming with the coin cards. And also you're very much in your head about it and you need to think about it and you need to get like 20 different conversations about it. Okay. But I do feel like this is a popular energy time for you with your career. So this could be also a very busy time for you with career or business. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing as well. This can be a time where you're spending more time with family with this energy here and enjoying the company of family, or just making a point to cultivate your relationships with your family. Maybe you have neglected family and you haven't really spoken to anybody, and now you're coming out of your shell, and because the weather's getting better and now you want to spend more time with them. The Seven of Wands, lots of wand cards here. I do feel like for some of you here, you're able to take you're able, I don't know how to speak no more. For some of you, this is a great time for those of you in media and social media here with this energy. So you could be you can have I can't talk, influence over other people. I think spirit is trying to talk while I'm trying to talk. I love it when people do that. So you can have like a lot more influence over other people for some of you. For some of you, you could be traveling a lot more for work at this time, like picking up things for work that they need at this time with this energy. That kind of thing could be happening for you this week. The Page of Wands deals with new beginnings. You're very revolutionary and original in your way of thinking with this energy. I feel like playtime is the best time to get your creative juices going with this energy as well. I feel for some of you here, you could be receiving some much needed good news, or Venus conjunct with Uranus, expect the unexpected. So this could be some unexpected blessings coming your way. I feel for some of you, you could be mentoring somebody at this time with this energy, or there is a friend that looks up to you at this time and they could be really invested in what you're saying. A beautiful time if you're currently in a love relationship, because I do feel like you're nurturing your love relationship and you two are like kind of like taking care of each other at this time. I feel your partner could be doing something special for you this week as well. For some of you, because the weather is getting better, I feel that you could be more out and about in your community. For some of you, you could find yourself talking to your neighbors a lot more, or like sitting on your stoops and just like having a conversation with like a bunch of the people in your neighborhood during this time period, and really like getting along with everybody here as well. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. Again, let the cards play, but this is a time of introspection for you here, and just like kind of like contemplating things, not really moving forward with things. So whatever is heavy on your mind or whatever it is that you're thinking about, you may not do it anytime soon. You may do it next month, or you may do it in May, okay, is what I'm feeling. The Four of Cups, you're more about your peace at this time. Maybe you have gone through grieving or a difficult situation, and now this is more like a quiet time for you, more like a recovery period from the chaos at this time, and using this time to get back to you, okay? Self-care and self-love with this energy. The Ace of Swords, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. Trust your intuition, listen to your dreams, because your angels and your spirit guides are talking to you. You have a lot of influence over other people at this time. You could be having epiphanies with the Hermit card here with this energy, and words of wisdom to share to others. And You can be receiving messages from spirit world. The Ace of Cups, emotional validation is coming to you here. And so trust your intuition. It may not be happening now, but know that, you will receive emotional validation for the ways that you've been thinking about a situation. Okay. The Lover's card, a new love is coming in, a great time for contracts and negotiations as well with this energy. You can have a psychic connection with this person as well with this energy. For others of you, this is a soulmate energy coming in. Alrighty. But the Page of Cups is here, so it's not going to come in anytime soon. For some of you, it may, mazel. For others of you, it might take till May. Okay. And the Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Okay. Oy. So I'm going to go to sleep now because it's 1:44 in the morning, and I got to wake up at what time? I got to wake up at 7 to go take my son to the bus stop. And then after that, I do my morning routine. And then I did all my horoscopes. No, I didn't do all my horoscopes. I got 3 more to do tomorrow. So we'll see where my day takes me and see how much I get done. But then tomorrow's Thursday. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. So anyways, thank you, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Denise. Love you. And thank you for everyone following me. I really appreciate the love, energy, and the support and subscribing to the channel. And I really appreciate that. Thank you for helping me grow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Kisses. Mwah.